Jeff Jarrett has always been one of professional wrestling's most polarizing figures. From his early days in Memphis to founding TNA, Impact Wrestling, and now reinventing himself with AEW, Double J has built a career that spans 4 decades. As 2026 approaches, Jarrett will officially hit his 40th anniversary in wrestling, and the legend is already teasing how he might celebrate that milestone, hinting at both a farewell run and a special send-off worthy of his storied career. A legacy built across generations. Born into a wrestling family, Jeff Jarrett debuted in 1986 under the guidance of his father, Jerry Jarrett, a respected promoter and booker. Over the years, he became known not just for his in-ring ability but also for his business ventures, including the founding of Total Nonstop Action Wrestling (TNA) in 2002, a company that served as a launching pad for future stars like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Christopher Daniels. Jarrett's in-ring accolades are extensive. Multiple runs as NWA World Heavyweight Champion, 6-time Intercontinental Champion in WWE, and countless titles across WCW, AAA, and the independent scene. His guitar-smashing antics, flamboyant charisma, and willingness to reinvent himself kept him relevant across different eras of wrestling. Hinting at retirement, in a recent interview, Jarrett was candid about the reality of aging in a physically demanding business. "I've been blessed to do this longer than most, and I don't take it for granted," he said. "But I know there's a finish line. You can't wrestle forever, and 40 years feels like the right moment to look at what's next." While he didn't outright confirm that he'll hang up the boots in 2026, Jarrett strongly hinted that his 40th year may also be his final in-ring chapter. "If I'm going to step away, I want to do it on my terms, with a celebration that honors not just me, but everyone who helped along the way." Possible retirement tour. Fans immediately began speculating about what Jarrett's retirement could look like. Some believe he'll embark on a farewell tour, wrestling in major promotions and select independent shows across the world. Given his current run in AEW, a storyline that builds toward his retirement seems natural, perhaps culminating in one last big pay-per-view match. Jarrett has also remained closely tied to Impact Wrestling and AAA in Mexico, 2 companies where he played pivotal roles. Don't be surprised if part of his send-off involves appearances in those promotions as well, bringing his career full circle. 40th anniversary celebration plans. When asked how he might celebrate his 4 decades in wrestling, Jarrett teased something special. A documentary or special event. Jarrett revealed that discussions are underway about producing a documentary chronicling his career, from Memphis to WWE, WCW, TNA, GFW, and AEW. "There's a lot of history there, and I think fans deserve to see it all," he said. A Hall of Fame spotlight. Already a WWE Hall of Famer inducted in 2018, Jarrett suggested that he'd like to see a broader celebration across different promotions, almost like a traveling tribute. "Wrestling is bigger than one company. My story crosses multiple generations and territories. A mega show." Some insiders hint that Jarrett could promote a one-night event featuring talent from all the promotions he's worked with. Given his promoter background, the idea of Double J's Final Jam doesn't sound too far-fetched. The emotional side of retirement. Despite his bravado, Jarrett admitted that stepping away won't be easy. "Wrestling has been his life since childhood, and leaving the ring means closing a chapter that has defined him for nearly his entire life. When I think about not lacing up the boots, it gets emotional. But I also think about my family, my wife Karen, and my kids. They've supported me through everything. This celebration is as much for them as it is for me." Fans react. News of Jarrett's possible retirement sparked a mixed but passionate reaction from fans online. Some celebrated his longevity and impact, praising his work in building TNA and helping younger talent shine. Others, reflecting the divisive nature of his career, joked about how many last matches he'll really have. Still, most agreed that a 40th anniversary farewell tour would be a fitting way to honor a man who has worn so many hats in wrestling: wrestler, promoter, executive, Hall of Famer, and entertainer. What's next for Double J? Even if Jarrett steps away from active competition, it's unlikely he'll disappear from wrestling. With his wealth of experience, he could continue working behind the scenes as a producer, mentor, or even on-screen authority figure. AEW has already benefited from his knowledge of the industry, particularly in international expansion and live events. Jarrett also hinted at expanding his presence in podcasting, live shows, and even motivational speaking. "I've got stories to tell, lessons I've learned, and if I can share that with fans and future wrestlers, that's a blessing." Conclusion. As Jeff Jarrett approaches his 40th anniversary in professional wrestling, the industry prepares to honor one of its most enduring personalities. Whether he retires with a grand farewell tour, a special anniversary event, or a cross-promotional celebration, Jarrett's impact is undeniable. From smashing guitars to smashing barriers as a promoter, Jarrett's career has been as unpredictable as it has been influential. If 2026 does mark the end of his in-ring journey, fans can expect Double J to go out the same way he came in, on his own terms, larger than life, and ready to make the wrestling world sing along one last time.